I think there's one candidate who has actually gone up against the Republican political establishment and has delivered incredible results for the community. Under the most incredibly difficult of circumstances, going against the Republican establishment, we created results for this district. I will be on that agency's heels every step of the way to make sure that they are doing their job, which is to be responsive to the tenants they're supposed to protect. You need, and again, we championed this at the city council level, at the city level when I was in the council, you need stricter, greater, non-discretionary enforcement so that the type of illegal activities you had cannot be glossed over, but trigger a strict liability remedy so that the perpetrators are not able to harass and hang on to the buildings and benefit from their illegal activity. The reason I chose that route, in order to be as, in every office, you have to balance effectiveness versus the ideal. That garage facility was in the district of the Speaker of the City Council, who took the opposite position. I made it clear, and I fought the fight with the community against it. That's on the record. If you go back, there's no issue about that. I lobbied and I fought against it. There were two council persons who did not vote for it. Charles Barron, who voted no, and myself, who abstained, which is the legal equivalent of a no vote. For the obvious reasons, because it was a polite no vote in recognition of the political reality to best serve the district I represent. So New York State has two historic traditions in state government. One is the tradition of dysfunction. It goes back to the revolution. We also have a great tradition of governmental innovation for social progress. We built the Erie Canal. We created public health. We created public higher education. We created labor reform and social services. I would like to be your state senator to move us from the negative tradition of dysfunction back to the positive tradition of making New York State an engine and an incubator for government. By the way, starting with New York State being the model of single-payer health plans statewide, which is one of my great passions. Thank you very much.